RealLyfeStreetStarz. We here with Tezz. What it is, boy?
Hey, what's going down? I appreciate y'all boys for having me.
Yeah, for sure. So for all these niggas deaf, dumb, stupid, living up on the rock, man, tell these niggas where you from.
I'm from the North. You know.
North?
Yeah, from the North.
What part of that North you from?
I'm from every corner, man.
Every corner?
When we talking about Lake Highlands, though. When we talking about Lake Highlands, that part, Forest Lane, you know, that end, Skillman, Adelia, Whitehurst, you know. That part.
Yeah, I love it here, man. I love it.
If you went to Bergen High School, Lake Highlands, that North. I'm talking them 75243 North.
Who had the best hoes, Bergen or Lake Highlands?
Who did have the best hoes? I went to Bergen, so I'm gonna have to say Lake Highlands. We spent too much time with them. We was looking for them Lake Highlands hoes.
I ain't gonna lie, Bergen had a couple though.
Yeah, they did. They was alright. They get tired of them at the way. They trying to see something new.
Yeah. Man, I want to ask you, man. You know, for those that ain't never been to No Dallas and shit like that, man, what is one big misconception about No Dallas you feel the hood, or the city has?
I mean, everybody got their own opinions, but I would think that I think now it ain't really too much of a misconception like it used to be. You know, they giving it they
kind of know what it is.
Yeah, they know now. You know, Mo3 put a lot of light on that too, though. So you know, you got to give them credit where it's due. You got to give them credit where it's due.
To see Boosie in the hood, mind you, a lot of kids grew up to Boosie. To see him right there. You know what I'm saying on AK.
That was something dope for a lot of people who grew up listening to the Boosie, and a lot of kids that was in the community too.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, that was definitely something big.
Now speaking of Mo3, man, we filmed like one of his first interviews. I want to say it's his first, but like a long time ago, we filmed one of his first interviews when he was just coming up.
Yeah.
And we seen a little light-skinned nigga in the back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
looking kind of savage.
Yeah, that was
you know
me.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
That was me standing in the cut, man. With Rook hit that corner and Timberlodge with that big ass camera.
Yeah, exactly. We was out there too, hot in the bitch, goddamn it. But we was out there.
I remember before the interview came about, he was like, "Man, should I do it?" I was like, "Man, go ahead."
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know, you got to get used to it. So yeah.
So let's do it like this, man. At that moment, again, you was back in the cut. What was y'all's relationship? How y'all link? Like, what was that whole situation right there?
How did we meet?
How'd y'all link up, meet, all that?
Shit, I had moved to California for probably 4 months, and I came back, and I guess it's when he first moved to the North. He was outside at Liberty Junior High. You know, if you're familiar with Liberty Junior High and Forest, you know where Liberty Junior High is in Forest Ridge Elementary School.
Hell yeah.
He was out there instigating. That nigga was out there instigating the fight. He was the loudest nigga outside. I'm like, blood, who is this nigga, blood? And it turned around. This nigga had a booty. We wasn't even really doing shags, blood had a booty.
Yeah.
And I was like, what this nigga is? And you just couldn't miss him. After that, he was just so loud. And we had linked in. We was just, you know, I introduced myself like, what's up? And we just rocked that ever since then. I'm
just curious, man, and you know, and again, you know, R.I.P. Mo3 to his passing, but I gotta ask you, did he ever say like, bro, I'm from McKinney? Did he ever tell you that? Did he ever own that?
I knew that.
I mean, yeah, people knew when speaking to him early on, before he was really adapting into the Forest Lane situation. Did he speak on that, like ever, like just in conversation?
Like with like one-on-ones with me or with
just one-on-ones, just like, yeah, man, you know, nigga, back in my old hood, brother, you know.
Yeah, we used to, you know, we was at a point in time, we was like brothers, so I was there with him. I know his whole family. We was in Sugar Hill, on Mary Street. We was out there all the time together. But he never put the spotlight on it.
Yeah. Do you feel that was, because most, you know, some people from smaller hoods, you get to a certain spot, and of course where you kind of come up is where you from, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like where you pop the cherry, where
exactly.
Where you bust that bit, you know, whatever.
Exactly.
But you still want to say, okay, well, I still have some history there. And I remember, you know, I used to have people that, you know, was going to Job Corps out there in McKinney.
Right.
I went to a couple of hoods. I went to some projects out there.
Yeah.
It was popping, but wasn't nobody really putting on out there, you know, really.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was to his detriment, that he should have kind of half and half said, yeah, nigga, that, you know?
Nah, I feel like he should have embraced them on another level, but as far as putting them on, he didn't go through what he was rapping about there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as far as now the struggle, that started whenever the struggle started. But as far as some gangster shit, that you know, he got into all that in the North, and that's where his story became as far as rapping, you know. And
that's real.
So I mean, but show love and put a little bit more attention on him. Yeah, he could have put the little light on him in a different aspect though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because they got some real street niggas out there. They got some real gangsters, some real hustlers.
Nigga.
They got all that out there. You know, I can name a few, but we ain't here. You know, I ain't here for that. But everything that go on in Dallas, it go on there, but to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely got gangsters there.
We know some heavy hitters out there.
Yeah, they got basically. So it's like, you know, but it just he wasn't really trying to put the light on that. He was like, nah, I don't wanna do that because I mean, think about it. Okay, I'm an upcoming artist. I'm from Dallas and I wanna rap. Dallas is very territorial. You can't get on saying you from Duncanville.
Right, you don't get on, you don't get on like that.
You can't get on saying you from Cedar Hill.
Especially trying to be worldwide.
You can't do that saying, oh, I'm from Richardson. Ain't nobody gonna respect that.
Yeah, what that
so
is?
he knew at the beginning of what he wanted to do, he knew right up in here, you know, he had already planned out on what he had to do to get where he wanted to be. That wasn't gonna get him there.
So I'm gonna ask you this as a person that was close to Mo3. Was he really like that? So all that. Okay.
Yeah. You know, even though we ain't see eye to eye for the last 3-4 years, but he was like that.
Yeah, and I remember when he was first with mind you, I had some ties in Garland and shit with Puka Leroy. And I remember he was just like a young shooter from Puka Leroy. I'm like, this nigga right here wild as fuck.
Yeah.
What you said you wasn't seeing eye to eye, man. Again, and I know his circle kind of changed a little bit. What was the situation with that behind that, as far as not seeing eye? Can you speak on that as far as what?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing to the point where I can't speak on it. I just I kind of wished I was rapping and speaking on it while that man was still here. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't here, and it's like I can speak face to face with him on or off the camera about our problems, but it kind of led into something bigger than it should have. But it was a situation where we had just got a spot in McKinney. Me and his little brother, Kogati, they just, we was on our third spot in McKinney. And, you got to understand, it's McKinney, man. There's a lot of white people around us. So the lady downstairs, this was our third spot over there. We had broken all the rest of them in. We was cool, but this lady downstairs, you can tell she was like really, into the community a bit. She had plants and shit. She was really comfortable. And we on top the bitch, you know what I'm saying? And Mo3, he just naturally a loud nigga. So he was just being loud. I'm like, blood, you gotta bick it and pipe down, because this lady downstairs really like where she at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't really finna take to us. If we do it right, we can be all right. But the way we doing it, we just introducing ourselves. And you loud like this, ain't gonna work. So I guess she sent her daughter, or whoever it may be. She came, knocked on the door, and I looked at blood. I said, pipe down. I just told you this. So long story short, the police ended up coming to the door. And when the police came to the door, I'm already a convicted felon. We doing our thing, and now, gotta go into detail. So I'm like, bro, do not open that door. He on some shit like, hey, we gonna go ahead and, but I don't wanna make it worse. I don't wanna make it worse. But I'm like, don't open it.
Yeah.
Because he on some shit like, man, look, we gonna talk to him and they gonna leave. And I'm like, blood, we ain't gonna talk to no police and they gonna leave. We done already took too long to answer the door, and then you gotta understand, they gonna listen before they knock. We didn't know they was out there, so they know we in here. So long story short, I'm trying to get my shit together, because I'm like, I've been in this, I come from this. They can't get in the door, they can't come in, or they wouldn't be knocking. So I'm like, just chill, they gonna have to leave, or they might sit outside all night, but it's all right, we gonna huddle up. Wait till they leave, and we gonna go about our business. So long story short, I'm walking to the back of the room, and they open the door. So while they trying to talk to him, they bust through, get out my way.
Wait, who opened the door? Okay.
Yeah,
damn,
the door,
I'm tripping, goddamn tripping.
They open the door, they gonna hit, but they thinking they gonna talk to him. Their intentions wasn't fucked up. So they thinking they was gonna talk to him, but it wasn't a conversation. So they came in, and I'm looking for my pistol, and I'm looking for everything that's going on. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to make sure that, I'm trying to wiggle. I'm trying to figure out how I can get out of this. But I mean, at this point, I'm digging my dirt. Yeah. So it's like, shit, they come in, I fake sleep in the back room. They come in the back room and they like, man, get up, no, you ain't sleep. They hit me with flashlights and shit. I'm like, fuck. So I'm just shit, I'm sick. And they, they sit us all down and they got us all handcuffed behind each other. 3 the only one ain't handcuffed. Yeah. And remind you, it's our third spot. I've been on the run in McKinney, you know what I'm saying? So they already, somebody telling on me, I'm bouncing from spot to spot. I'm trying to really, rebuild. So I done lost a lot. So they only find my shit. They wasn't supposed to, if you know anything about the law, when they come illegally, they can't conduct the full search. They can only get what they can see in eyesight. They can't go in your shit and they can't rip it up because they're not supposed to be there. Right. So my shit, like I was trying to hide it, wasn't in eyesight. So, I mean, it was in eyesight. So he grabbed that, he grabbed everything I had. Luckily, they didn't find the strap and they took me to jail. So this is where the problem kicked in. They took my money and they locked me up. So while I'm sitting in the county, I'm like, blood, you gonna come get me out? Blood didn't come get me out. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to wiggle my way and get out the county, and blood, it was your fault they was there in the first place. Yeah. So it was just something that I just couldn't sweep under the rug. It was just I couldn't,
Bro, that was a real issue, bro. I ain't gonna lie, goddamn.
Series of unfortunate events that led to
Let me just skip it.
But see, I want to say though, nigga wasn't probably intentionally trying to do that. I don't even want to say probably. I know that wasn't his intentions, but it led to that. And it led to like, damn, so fuck me. That's how you had me, I'm sitting in the county, they just took everything from me. I'm on my last legs trying to get back right. And it was just like, nigga just turned his head on me. Like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? And he was in the strip club throwing buku bands. And shit, I'm on my dick, so it was like.
How did you get out of that situation?
Shit female, yo. Little bitch I was dealing with came through for me and put it up. But I'm telling the bitch like Mo3 got you, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get back, got you, we gonna get it right. But it ain't never come through. So, that was the start of our problems. And they kind of try to twist it around and make it seem like it was some more shit, like a nigga was hating all over money. And it's kind of hard when you're not the star to speak on shit because the nigga that's in a harder position, or in a higher position, he can say buku shit about you, but if you say something, you a hater. So I couldn't, it was hard for me to really defend myself. Then I'm not really that type of nigga that I don't gotta do all that. Me and you know what's up, the truth don't need no support. So that's what it was.
And at the time, were you into music at the time?
For sure, I was in the music right before I met him. I had a couple songs out. Me and his brother had a video out, shot by All Star Magazine, Cornelius, and me and him had a few tracks. Me and 3 was supposed to do a track, but I just kept on putting it on the back burner. A nigga didn't think that it was gonna be a time when we couldn't do one. You know what I'm saying? So, and then 2, it was like, shit, I'll get around to it when we do. We cool, but we ain't never get to lock in to do one.
So at the time of all that shit happening, both y'all, building names and shit, everybody fucking around. Was your name kind of up there at the time, or y'all still just kind of...
In what aspect? Like in the music way or just in the streets?
In the streets, as far as just between y'all two. Like, if I make a song, you make a song, like you said, he had a little voice.
No, like my music wasn't up there with Bloods. If that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like if it would have been like, let me put that shit on wax, and he put, like you said, if somebody has a bigger voice, it's gonna be like kind of misconstrued.
Yeah, you get drowned out. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a bigger outlet comes and bashing y'all, it's gonna be kind of hard for y'all to, defend yourself. They're gonna have all their fans joining in and just, jumping on y'all, and it's like, hey, it is what it is.
That's facts.
You know how Beyonce got the Beehive, the nigga had the 3 Hive.
Nigga,
so like,
shit, for real.
Wasn't much I could say, you know what I'm saying? But I did message him like, bro, nigga, don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like how you flipping that. Don't do that. Just be real about it. It ain't no reason to lie about that.
And before we get to fully into even the music on your end, I do want to, see how that story went as far as after that situation. Did y'all ever speak about that situation?
I spoke to. I said something. I reached out and said something, but he know.
Yeah.
So that was one of the closest. I was one of the closest niggas to Blood for years.
Yeah.
But he ain't when he wrong. He know he wrong.
Yeah, he know.
He don't want to. He non-confrontational, so he turned his ear to that. He don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But then you can. That's like you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to God. So when you face God, you gotta what's up. When you face the truth,
you can't go back and forth on that shit.
You can't lie to me about what you did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. He didn't really. He never wanted to speak on it, and it ended up getting into some internet shit, and you know how that go, and people pushed it to being bigger than what it was, and he pushed it, and I pushed it, and it went to where it went to, and it just kept it going from there.
And now you either way still been moving around the city, still poking your head out, still fucking with everybody.
For sure.
Even with the situation, you know what I'm saying, as far as with him, beefing with rappers in the city, as far as you just knowing your stance on it all, because again, you're more personal with it. You seeing everything transpiring in the past year or so. Like, what are your thoughts on that as far as just, you seeing everything that's going on? Because even with all this beefing going on, everybody's names is rising.
Yeah.
The people are looking at the city like, oh shit, like it's like the views is going up everywhere, and views turn into money. Yeah. Money's going up. You know what I'm saying? You looking at that? What's your thoughts on seeing all this transpire? Whatever.
Shit, I gotta get in.
Nigga,
gotta get in.
The views turn to money, nigga.
I gotta get in. I mean, shit. I feel like I'm talented enough to put myself out there and take that chance.
For real.
If that was the question that you were trying to ask,
that's kind of where I was going.
I gotta get in. I need mines. I deserve it. I'm a real nigga. I stayed down. I'm one of the thorough ones. If you go ask certain people, they gonna stand on that.
Nah, for real.
So I deserve that. I need that. Me and mines need that. We gonna get it. So it's like shit. The city hot.
Nah, for real.
I mean, I can't waste my time sitting back. Gotta.
So I do have to ask you, as far as just in Three's passing. Again, you know his people. Mm-hmm. You kind of know where he. You kind of know that early on.
I know everything. Yeah, I know everything. Mamas, daddies, granddaddies. Yeah,
nah, like for real.
That. Vice versa though. Everybody back here. Everybody. He know them. He know my little cousin through me. He know my uncles through me.
That's
You know what I'm
fair.
saying? Our family, we was more than just close. You know, that was like my brother at a point in
fair.
time.
With his passing, man, his loss, for the city of Dallas, man, for the music in Dallas, man. What do you feel as far as, the outcome of just his passing as far as just the city? You've been in the cities, forever, especially North Dallas. We've had a couple of North Dallas cats in here talking about it, talking about, now there's a void, now it's open, now I can kind of move around because it was kind of hard to move around at first.
Yeah.
Just what are your thoughts as far as on the music aspect of not only this section but for the city as of right now?
What is my music aspect? Like, how do
Just
I...
your thoughts on it as far as just how
they
with his
could,
passing.
how it opened up the city, or
Yeah,
how do I
just-
feel about it, the effect it put on the music scene on the city?
There you go.
It brung more light because we know the fake love. Like, it's a lot of fake fans right now.
Fake love.
Acting like they really love blood.
How much
and
fake
they
love
really
out there,
didn't.
bro? How much fake love you
Man,
got?
it's buku fake love. They ain't love that man like that when he was alive. You know what I'm saying? Man, they ain't love that fake. They didn't love that man like that when he was alive. If he had all that same love when he was alive, he might not have been in that position. You know what I'm saying? It's a just buku fake love. But 50-50, it kind of hurt, but then it kind of helped. You know what I'm saying? In a way, because it's bringing more attention. You know what I'm saying? Now they looking for, like, can we get another Mo3 from Dallas? Or can we get some hot talent from Dallas? And it's,
Yeah, because niggas weren't looking at Dallas. I ain't gonna lie to you. 3-4 years ago, bro.
Nah, niggas wasn't
the
looking.
Boogie era was hit. The
Mo3
Boogie era was
put
lit.
Dallas on the map.
Yeah, the Boogie era was lit, but wasn't no real niggas really
Nah, that
looking
Boogie
into
era,
Dallas
that
like
Boogie
that.
era, that like we had to get that off our back because
Yeah.
they thought it was just sweet. Like niggas was really lightly pop niggas and dancing down here.
Nah, for
But
real.
niggas really cutthroat and gangster.
Nah, for real.
shit show. But Blood put the city on the map.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, hey man, I ain't gonna get on here and do no line.
Yeah,
He put
yeah.
the city on the map. He broke that through for Yellow Beezies and the niggas that's coming after that, and the outside remix, all that. He put a lot of artists on the map.
Now, there's been a lot of speculation as about your relationship with people that might have been considered his ops or
Right.
things of that nature.
Right.
Just kind of shed some light on that, man, because for the people who might think you like a fucked up nigga or whatever perception they might put on you, let's just shed some light and get some truth going with that.
I mean, shit, if that's how they want to be and look at it, I mean, a nigga wear that jacket, but at the end of the day, it's like, I'm here to let a nigga know, like, nah. I mean, I had relationship with certain people before that, through him, of course, but we had relationships before that, and it wasn't publicly, though, you know what I'm saying? We had our own private relationship, but like I said, I just started rapping, so maybe if I was rapping before, it would have been more public, and people wouldn't look at it how they do, but and then until they trying to just put shit together, and people doing shit for attention and clout, like, the bloggers, just lying, saying a nigga had parts of that, and I ain't know shit about that. Nothing about that. My little cousin, he called me. He the first one told me, I'm minding my business. I ain't think it was real.
Yeah. As most of the city did, like goddamn, on the goddamn Wednesday, not the kind of news people want to hear.
Yeah.
But as you said, the bloggers, man. What are your thoughts on the bloggers in Dallas, man? Because beforehand, I wouldn't even wake up and look at news in Dallas. I didn't really, it wasn't that much news happening.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
shit.
now I'm like, God damn, nigga can feel like it's TMZ out here. Like, shit, I'm trying to see what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm a blogger now, but shit,
Right.
I'm like, shit, what the fuck going on? What do we need to report on?
The
What do you-
bloggers,
yeah, what do you feel about it?
the bloggers keep a lot of shit going, but not only the bloggers. Like I feel like the bloggers and the fans are one and the same. Cause y'all, they keep the shit cracking.
You gotta be a fan to even report on some shit.
It's like you gotta understand, fool. Like, okay, say I'm 3, and I wake up and I see, go on, 3, fuck, whoop-de-whoop, keep getting, that's keeping shit going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people got loved ones and family members while y'all doing shit like that. Like, and shit can transpire to what it is.
Would you fall into the same trap? Because again, the bloggers, they control the media controls the narrative. Would you fall if a nigga just all of a sudden just made a nigga your op and had the comments is on your ass talking about you ain't doing shit? Like, would you be like, God damn, I need to, like, because niggas just sometimes don't know what the fuck to do except go on the internet and respond.
Yeah.
And now you really getting into it.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
need
question.
me to. Like, fuck, I'm just trying to defend myself.
That was a good
and now I'm in
question.
it. Do you feel like you have the same aptitude to be like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck all that internet shit. I'm gonna
You got certain people who know how to say fuck the internet. I think it's a level of maturity at the end of the day.
Do you have that maturity?
Sometimes.
he said, I'm with the shit. Half the time I'm with the shit. Goddamn, we gonna get-
I know how to pick and choose my battles. So if I feel like it need to be addressed, I'm gonna say something about it. But other than that, like, they threaten me. They say all kind of shit right now. they doing all kind of bitch ass shit. Really, I spoke out on it a little bit, you know. But it's like that's why I'm here to clear my name, cause first of all, nigga didn't have nothing to do with that, and I don't claim shit I ain't do. So it's like, nah, that ain't even out rock. So it's like, you know, they putting that on me, and it's like I don't even move like that.
Do you even look at the comments as far as niggas just if they either comment on your videos or whatever? Do you even go through there and like want to address niggas single handedly? Like, hey, my nigga, who the fuck?
No. I mean, he rap too, so he look at like, you know, that's his answer. Yeah, so he probably feel like that. But me, sometimes I like it. I feel like if you ain't getting no, if they ain't,
they ain't doing shit. Sometimes it be a nigga you know, or a nigga that you, or a nigga next to a nigga that, y'all niggas over there.
Them be the ones like, blood, you really gonna do that, blood? Like, come on. Yeah. But nah, I don't even really pay them attention. Yeah. You know, you gotta put them in that pot like they them fans you don't know or them people you don't know. You gotta look at them just like that. You gotta look at shit a certain way to make it so where you trying to go. So you gotta avoid it.
Man, I heard one comment I read. One of the rappers said, he said, man, y'all need, if you a fan, be a fan and quit being an instigator. Just
I seen that this morning.
Appreciate the music, nigga. Get that, cause y'all getting motherfuckers killed.
Cause that little nigga from Florida, Say Cheese, shared, and I feel the same way. I feel like, bro, you know what? If you a fan, be a fan. You don't know these people personally. You don't know what they into it about. We understand you like their music, but stay liking their music. Stay liking their music.
See, the problem was, you know, the internet created niggas that troll. And niggas like, ooh, I wonder if I can get on this nigga who I can't touch. I wonder if I get under their skin.
Yeah,
and they gonna try. They be like, God damn, I got that nigga. Yep. That nigga responded. Yeah, until you see him in person. Like, oh, that wasn't me. That was I've been hacked. I've been hacked. So that's what they gonna hit you with. Nah, nigga, you want hack, nigga.
Yeah, they having a lot though. They do. They having a lot though.
So I do want to ask you, as far as, you know, you and the music. Tell us, man, as far as you know, with you even getting back into music and doing your thing, man. First and foremost, who you fucking with out here as far as engineering wise, studio wise?
Man, I was not to cut you off. Was anything else you were trying to say?
No, go ahead, nah, shoot.
I kind of fuck with DGU.
Oh yeah,
Kind of fuck with DGU. I'm trying to get that relationship where I want it, so I can lock all the way in with DGU.
Not for real.
But that's what it is though. For the most part, DGU, I'm trying to get that all the way live. But I do fuck with them. But I'm still open though. I wanna see what else is out there.
That's a good home to start in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, you know. For sure. I'm comfortable there, but there's other shit I'm trying to straighten out.
As far as artists that you work with, run down any like list of artists that you done fucked with at the city with.
At the city, man, I really ain't friendly. It really ain't even a lot of niggas I want to really fuck with unless you from my hood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I really gotta have a relationship with you. But me and Trapboy Freddy got some fire shit on the way.
How fire? How fire is?
It's fire.
Oh yeah, he said, hey, listen.
We got some fire shit on the way.
Oh nigga. Oh, we gonna jam that shit off camera.
That nigga really did his thing on there. All that he can't rap. Blood really was talking his shit.
Now, do you feel like he gave you like, you know, if a nigga feel like, oh man, he didn't go hard on this song, but on my shit, that nigga went in. Do you feel like he just like, hey, was it the beat? Was it you? Was it
the beat put it together?
Okay.
Rico got that fire. He made the beat hard.
There you go.
It was the beat. It was me. You know, it's like when you hear certain shit, it's like, okay, I gotta come hard on that. Yeah.
Nah, cause I've seen some niggas do a feature and shit. They be like, man, I'm gonna just phone this shit in like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, that was hard. That was hard. Even the people who don't like me or him that I, you know, secretly.
Yeah. Nah, hey, it don't. Listen. Hey, all that shit to me again. If it's fire, it's gonna do numbers. If it do numbers, that's monetary, nigga. We feeding our families out here. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, we feeding our families. And I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as you got any, even with that, like release plans, any kind of rollout?
I'm really not at the moment. I'm still working on my mixtape. It's called Against All Odds. I'm working on that, and right now just trying to drop and get a nice buzz that I want, so I can keep moving forward.
Give me your thoughts, man, as far as just even doing a whole mixtape. I mean, niggas seem to be kind of leaning towards singles nowadays. Like, let me just drop these singles real quick, get that shit popping. Do you feel like you got to complete a complete body of work before you put out any music at all?
Do you feel like you should have a complete body of work?
Yeah, like I got to complete the album or the mixtape until I start, you know, figuring out the rollout plan for the promotion of this. Or do you feel like, hey, this song right here is fire as fuck. Let's get this graphic up. Let's shoot this video. Let's run this single. God damn it! I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
See, I listen to Trapboy on that. Me and Freddy talk about that. He teach me how to strategize and teach me when to sit on something that's hot, when to play your card, when to hold it, like the streets. He kind of, you know. So I'm not really I'm thinking like just go, but he like hold on, you know, let me try to teach you how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like on how to put your music out and when to put your music out. And like you can make your own decision at the end of the day, but let me give you some advice. And when I listen to it, if it's something I feel like worth listening to, I take it. So it make a lot of sense for what he say. So I feel like you should kind of game plan and strategize. Like I'm pretty sure some niggas sitting on some shit for the summer right now.
Bro, yeah, I know niggas that be working on something and be like, bro, and Christmas, this whole gonna drop, this whole gonna, I'm like, nigga, Christmas? You wait? We ain't gonna get shit till Christmas? I don't know, internet move a little quicker, bro, I don't know.
Yeah.
So is there anyone else that you, that you speak to about your career as far as navigating it outside of trap?
That is a music that
kind of gives you advice as far, not even artists, but just whether mentors or whatever, that gives you advice as far as how to kind of navigate the career, what you're doing next.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, that's it. I really kind of talk.
Do
to
niggas
myself.
try to talk to you and you be cutting them off, or you be just like?
The only person that I might speak to is my little cousin. But,
yeah.
I mean.
Okay.
But I mean, we talk about it, but we don't really just go in deep detail about it. You know what I'm saying?
So no other niggas give you opinion on how you should do shit. They just be.
Nah, some niggas just be, just niggas just do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I put it like that. I talk to my nigga Wayne. He just, this my nigga Wayne, one of my right hand mans. I talk to him a lot, but it ain't just always considered about music on how to do music. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk to. It's outside of music. I like to talk to music with music people. You know what I'm saying? And then I like to talk about that with people that's ahead of me, so I can learn something.
That's real. What about production, man? As far as producers, you fuck with anybody, or you just kind of just grabbing the mixtape shit right now?
Producers, I kind of still be getting that meaning fucked up. What the hell is it? What exactly is a producer? So, the one that make the beat?
The one that makes the beat, but also a producer could be technically engineered to actually go in the studio and tell you how to, hey, bro, hit that ad-lib right there. They call that producer too, because Puff Daddy's a producer.
I had a hard one, but bro, we in the relationship, he was an artist as well, so he wanted to go back and focus on him, but he was dope. But I'm really looking for that, because that matters a lot. Like, a lot of people think that, bro, like this song went hard, but bro, that nigga that's telling you and kind of guiding you, and man.
I need to be able to go in, drop a track, come back and, that was me? Nigga, that's us? Oh, nigga, that's the kind of feeling I be wanting to hear when a nigga go in raw, spit some shit and come back and be like, oh, shit, yeah, bro. So there's niggas out there. That can fuck around.
Tweak your voice, kind of give you pointers on how to hit a certain note or say certain, certain shit that they can just give you advice on. Yeah, he went back and focused on himself, but he was dope. He was fire. Nigga named Trey Ward.
Oh, shout out fucking Trey Ward. God damn. Ward. As a matter of fact, we supposed to holler at Trey Ward like in a week.
Yeah, he was definitely. He be on. I gotta give him that.
Yeah, you gotta give him that.
And then I like his music too.
So what do you feel about, as far as you being an artist out the city, where the trajectory of the city's going? We have, of course, situations like Mo3, Trap and Yella, Lil Ronnie doing his thing. Bobby Sessions just got a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
That boy won a Grammy?
That boy won a Grammy 2 weeks ago.
Okay, now hold on. Who the fuck is Bobby Sessions?
Exactly. Nigga out of Dallas all his whole life. Out of Dallas,
what did he get a Grammy for, bro?
Bro, he has a song with Megan.
No, that's Bobby Billions.
Not OG Bobby Billions. Bobby Sessions got signed to Dr. Dre out of Dallas. He got a Grammy for writing Savage, Megan Thee Stallion. He wrote, I believe, her verse. Therefore, he won a Grammy. But he's born and raised Dallas, Texas. No one know he from here. As a matter of fact, we do a thing with Bebe called The Hub, which we gonna actually bring him, because when Dr. Dre signed him, he moved him to LA, and that was only 2 years ago. But I be like, and we had him on the couch twice. I'm like, damn, niggas ain't really on you, my nigga. Like, you gotta like beef with a nigga to be on, and this nigga like shit is crazy, and this nigga like, I'm signed to Dr. Dre right now, and I'm so the city's up, whether you know it or not, and labels are now looking at Dallas now.
Exactly.
The same way they was looking at Houston back when the Chameleon there and
when Pimp was keeping them out.
Yeah, exactly. So the way Universal went down and started grabbing it.
I definitely want to say something.
Go ahead.
This is something I wanted to say on the interview. I got to get it out.
Go ahead.
A lot of people kind of bash Trapboy, but that boy really trying to keep the city together. Whatever problems that he may have had with a certain person, I don't know what it was about or how far it went. Don't know. But that boy trying to keep the city together. Like, he really, he trying to get us on some Atlanta shit.
Yeah.
We can't get there with them problems, and he was actually trying to do that then.
Yeah. Now I will say this, man.
They don't give him his credit as much.
Yeah, and I will say this: when you look at the landscape of Dallas with Maserati, 3, Yella, Trap was the individual that tried to bring all those,
that hoe too,
whether it worked or not.
Hit that
too.
Mm-hmm.
But even Trap really tried on some rap shit, bring all
really
Fort Worth. Like niggas were, I ain't gonna lie, Dallas niggas was trying to like, nah, we ain't fucking with Fort Worth like that.
For sure.
And Fort Worth like, Dallas, we don't go out there.
I kind of be like that.
Yeah.
Not with Fort Worth, but just be with individuals people.
But individual people. So I will say this, Trap tried to bring and link a bridge with everybody, whether it worked or not. Give him
credit for it.
And things like that. You know what I'm saying? He took that sword. You know what I'm saying?
That's a stiff nigga, bro. You know, that's a solid nigga. So he keep it. He a 100 nigga, man.
And
you know what I'm saying? He try.
And I'm real big on people who are Dallas, Fort Worth, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen a lot of people come from outside of this city, come here, get a name, get big, and then be like claiming they old where they from. Like, I'm back. You know, I'm shout out Chicago, wherever the fuck. I be like, nah, bro. It's got to be somebody here, homegrown, that got to blow. And again, you know. These are uncharted waters that we're in, you know what I'm saying, as far as just celebrities and the blogs and shit like that. Come on, Dallas ain't never had no. Niggas didn't give a fuck about what niggas ate in the morning. Niggas didn't give a fuck about what niggas.
We sat in Houston shadows for years.
Nah, for real. We trying to figure out how to. Niggas trying to figure out how to get to this point. Like, nigga, how can we get popping out here, my nigga?
Exactly, and it's like that's what I'm saying. We can't fuck it up.
Yeah,
it's bigger than just certain shit, but you know, niggas got to really open up so we can get a lot of revenue coming through here for us.
So again,
it ain't just like come on now, for certain shit can get overlooked, but we can have our younger generation and really get some acting and get some money coming through this city because we got the talent.
That's facts.
We got the talent.
So again, Tezz, the next year, we're coming out of COVID. What you got planned for yourself as far as on your end? With the music and outside of the music too, just for what you got going, because niggas call this whole the bandemic, niggas nigga drop. So what's your plans for the remaining of the year, and as far as just going into we always like to ask this, we ask Asian Dog, we ask Erica Banks, like what's your plan in the next 5 years? And it seems like once they say it on this couch, it seems like shit seems to manifest.
Yeah.
What's your plan for yourself? You know what I'm saying?
For the next 5 years, what I plan for myself, man, I just want to really just be successful with this music, man. Get my close friends and my children in productive, positive settings, and really, not just be so focused on the music. I want to have lucrative businesses. I want to, be able to make sure I'm taken care of outside of the music, because there's a lot of people who only go so far with their music. There's still other things that you got to handle. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to basically just plant plant that fruit. So when my family, we can, my grandkids have a business off of what I'm trying to do.
Man, that's the shit I'm trying to hear, bro. Goddamn, fuck me. Where my grandkids? Let's get them right. Let's save a dollar, give it to.
Because it's like the decisions I make right now, I can set them up to where they don't got to go through what I went through. So why not do that? I'm not just thinking for myself. I'm thinking for my best friends. I'm thinking for my children, and sometimes for their mama. I get myself in a better position. I can help her out or help them out, and any cousins and family members that I want to make sure that they always taken care of and feel loved. And hey, look, I'm opening these businesses. Y'all come on, let's. I'm trying to put that ladder down. Put that ladder down to get us out.
Man, with that being said, man, go ahead and tell them as far as to find the music, man. Where can they go and get the music? Where is it at? What singles is popping right now? I got broken hearted out right now. It's decent, but I got some more shit on the way. But you can find me at Sir Tezz, Sir_Tezz on Instagram, YouTube as well. And that's pretty much really what I'm focusing on right there. I'm trying to get that Instagram up there, man. That's where it counts at when you get the rap. Yeah, spell it out for them, just so I want them to pause it and go Google you, find it, add you, then come back and listen. Go ahead.
Instagram is SIR_TEZZ.
I heard it.
And you got East Chapo, you got Smurfit. Yeah. Hot artist. He hot too. That's little bro. That's little bro. He's hot.
For real. Hey, we gonna fuck with you. You gonna get your solo one too, man. Send us that music. Send us that work. Y'all go look at East Chapo interview. Y'all, RealLyfeStreetStarz East Chapo. Y'all gonna see this nigga shit. Go ahead.
That's Black. It's my cousin Blackstar Deezy, my nigga Wayne, my uncle, man. Dallas Fort Worth from Stop 6 to North Dallas, man. We just holding it down. That's pretty much it.
Man, it sound like you already gave. Yeah, it sound like you already gave the shout outs, but shit, any additional shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, I wish I could give some more, man.
He said that's enough. They here right now. Well, you already know what it is, man. Definitely glad to have you on the couch, man. Again, we've seen each other in passing and shit, and I'm just, it takes time to make these things happen, but I think the time is right now.
Yeah.
Again, I only say this because shit seems to happen, man. Don't get too lit to forget, bro.
Yep.
Come back and fuck with us, bro. We
sure.
Dallas born too. We Dallas raised too. We North Dallas too. We're in the heart of North Dallas right now.
For sure.
I'm a Lake Highlands baby, so you already know what it is.
For sure.
Come back, fuck with us, man.
I love the North. I love the hood.
For real. So you already know what it is, man. Tezz on the motherfucking couch, man. You are Real Life Street Star, man. We salute that shit, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Definitely. Bless it.
Yes, sir.